I just got the snowblower in today. It needs a carb cleaning, maybe a carb kit. It's been in storage for approximately 10 years. So today I'm going to show you how to remove the carburetor, and then in the following video I'm going to show you how to rebuild the carburetor if this one actually needs it. So first of all, you want to start by removing this bolt here. There's two screws here that need to be removed, and also another one on top here. These are 5/16, the two side ones, and the two screws are Phillips screws here. You're also going to have to pop off the choke knob just by putting your fingers and pulling out like that. That's all there is to it. I put all my bolts in that in a little magnetic tray. The last bolt here, you're actually going to need a 5/16 socket to get it off. Okay, so I got all the screws off. Now the cover is going to come off. So now you just gently pull the cover. Don't pull too hard because there's going to be a little wire stuck to the key. So you can see inside there's a wire stuck to the key. You don't want to pull too hard on that. Simple way to get that off is to remove wires, to just loosen that screw right there. You don't need to remove the screw all the way because the wire is just going to slip out. There, it's just a little hook on the wire. So now I've got the whole carburetor cover off. So now here's the carburetor, and we're going to remove those two screws right here next, and then the fuel lines will come off, and mark where the linkage goes as well, just so you remember where it goes. There's a piece of linkage on top of the throttle right here. You can see it right here. So I'm going to mark it with a black marker, the hole where it went, and I'm going to mark the hole here where it went. So when I go to put it back together, if I'm not sure, I'll remember by where the marker marks are. So I'm just going to make a mark here. I usually remember where they go, but if somebody's doing this for the first time, they may not. And I'm just going to make a mark on top right there. So you can see a little mark, then you're sure that that's where your linkage goes. So now that the screws are loose, I'm just going to shake the manifold a bit. There, came off. Sometimes it's just a bit fused on there. So next you want to remove this fuel line here and the primer line on the other side here. Don't worry if the hose is just break. This one you can just pull like that. The other one I'm going to have to squeeze the clamp here and then pry it out with a screwdriver. Just bring the clamp back a little ways so it's not tightening the hose. And then I'm just going to find the edge with this flat screwdriver. So I just remembered I better shut the fuel valve off the fuel tank. I don't want fuel leaking out once I take the carb out. So this one does have a valve, it's shut now. And now I'm just going to pry easily with a pair of pliers. There might be a bit of gas come out, that's natural. It's pretty normal because there's a bit of gas left in the fuel line. Next, I've got the carburetor in my hands with only the one linkage. So this is probably the only linkage you're going to have to remove. I've clearly marked it with a black piece with a black marker, and to remove that, you just pry like that, and then leave that there, and there you go. You've got the carburetor removed. So in my next video, I'm going to show you how to tear down this carburetor and replace any parts that need replacing.